guys.
What's up?
We are at Red Rocks today.
Hiking.
Yeah, getting a little exercise. I did do my yoga this morning, but the temperature right now is like 60 degrees. I might actually have a little sweat on my forehead, but it's a mild 60 degrees. There's quite a bit of breeze, and it's partly cloudy today, so it's not like the sun is out in full effect. But it's a great day to be out.
Bringing out some more guitars.
Yeah. There's some people here at Red Rocks. They're taking pictures, doing a photo shoot. They're musicians, so they have their guitars with them. We're eating lunch in the car today. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys I'm super excited because today I ordered 2 vegan cookbooks off of Amazon. One is called Thug Kitchen. I heard about it on Dear Natural 85's channel. And the other one is it's called the Afro Vegan Cookbook. So those are supposed to arrive on Wednesday, and I'm super excited to have some extra recipes to cook. They both had really good ratings on Amazon. Are you excited about the cookbooks?
No.
Why not? We were wrong. The people that we saw taking a photo are actually recording a music video. Kind of interesting to watch. We're at the Asian grocery store. That's dashi. I already have some of that. And we're looking for fried fish, or dried fish, sorry, not fried fish.
Shrimp.
Dried shrimp. Okay, dried shrimp. I don't know. No. Okay.
Do you guys need help with anything?
Yes. Looking for dried shrimp.
Okay, it's gonna be down this way.
Okay. Or is that, what's that one? 'Cause that looks like it might be the one we have. We're looking for rice right now, you guys. Yeah, that's it. Jasmine rice. Okay.
Yeah, let's get this.
Matt decided he wanted to try some of this beef jerky, so we're gonna get that. And so we've got some dried shrimp here. All right, Matt is gonna try this beef jerky.
This is fuzzy meat. It's like leather. And it's making a mess. It's delightful.
Is it?
Wanna try it?
Sure.
Tastes good. It's all powdery though. Be careful.
Why is it powdery?
That's just the little fibers, the meat fibers.
It's okay.
I like it.
It's kind of sweet.
That's so good. It's not that sweet though.
It's okay.
I like it.
But yeah, it tastes like a jerky. They have a restaurant right here called China Jade Restaurant. We were considering going in there, but that's not really part of my diet.
This Vinh Xuong is a Chinese, French, and Vietnamese bakery.
Yeah,
Store.
they had some really pretty breads in there. We need to go in there and check them out someday. But yeah, we're in a shopping area. It's called the Far East Center. So they have grocery stores and shopping mall and just like stores you can go in. Wait, this is clean.
You should put on that Esperanza Spalding.
Do you guys like Esperanza Spalding?
You didn't tell me we were recording.
We are recording. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Reed.
How would like to trick people into not thinking that they're on film?
I have never tricked him.
Are we using rice for this? No.
No, we need noodles though. Well, we got the noodles here. We're making Shanghai noodles for dinner tonight.
There's no room in here.
Put it down on the bottom.
There's no room down there.
Put it on top of stuff.
Alright, so why is the dishwasher open?
Because we need to unload it.
Okay.
I just got done washing my hair. That's why this white thing is on my head. Tomorrow is MLK Day. How many of you all have MLK Day off? Matt doesn't have MLK Day off, unfortunately.
I don't like this.
Too jazzy? Too jazzy?
I can't understand what she's saying because she says things weird. He has a weird way of talking.
I thought it was pretty.
Nah.
Wait a second.
Don't put that on the
I'm there too late. I guess Matt wants to get turned up tonight. This is the recipe we're making tonight, but without the pork. Matt is shredding the cabbage. We've got leek, celery, ginger, bamboo shoots, scallions there. I'm about to cook the noodles. This was dried shrimp. This is the stir-fry sauce, which is a mixture of like soy sauce, oyster sauce, some chicken stock. Alright, this is boiling, so I'm about to add the noodles.
I'm actually going to add this because this is actually some of the premium.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you don't have, I can put the rest of that cabbage in a Ziploc bag.
You know what I wonder? Is if there's any good YouTube series out there on like basic kitchen cooking tips, like cooking 101 tips. There probably are. Maybe our viewers can recommend something. But that's actually a good way to learn stuff, is just to watch stuff on YouTube.
Yeah. You guys know of any cooking channels that offer cooking tips, not just recipes?
Just basic stuff that everybody needs to know. I'm sure there's stuff out there, it's just a matter of finding it. The thing about YouTube is not everything's equal quality. Like sometimes you just find really high quality stuff on YouTube, and then sometimes you find stuff where they spend half of the video just like getting through the intro. That's just speaking generally. I'm not talking about cooking videos, just videos in general.
Sorry y'all, I know I'm moving the camera around a lot. I'm just getting it set so that you all can see us.
Yeah, YouTube is a good resource. It can just be hard to find things sometimes. One thing that you can find a lot on YouTube, speaking of like tutorials and stuff, is working on your car. Type in like 1999 Honda CR-V, replace headlight assembly. You can probably find something. And there's a video of somebody showing you what screws you have to remove, what steps you need to do. Oh, you need to take off the bumper, but here's how you do that. All that stuff. You can find a lot of that type of car repair videos on YouTube.
What can't you find on YouTube?
I mean, theoretically nothing. I mean, they have some content filters, like they try to crack down on copyrighted material, anything that's not suitable for minors, like, you know, explicit content, they kind of crack down on that.
I guess what I meant was, what can't you find on YouTube in the way of like learning to do something or a tutorial? But no, those are good points you made.
Tutorials, yeah, I mean, whatever someone's willing to spend the time to produce.
Alright, let's go ahead and add the next little bit of stuff, which is the bamboo shoots, the scallion,
All of it? All the
the
bamboo?
shrimp. Yes. So technically this does have meat in it. It has shrimp.
Little baby dried shrimp.
Baby dried shrimp that we got at the Asian grocery store. We really like the Asian grocery stores in our neighborhood. It's nice to be able to have those types of items, especially when you're cooking Asian inspired dishes.
A lot of the stores around here are like Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And of course they have Japanese and Chinese and Thai food in the store. But I wonder why there are so many Vietnamese people that live in this area.
I don't know.
Sometimes that has to do with like refugee, like if there was a historical reason why there might have been like refugees that came to this area.
Yeah.
Like I know Minnesota has a lot of Somalians because of their refugee status. And Minnesota, I wonder if there was something like that in Denver for Vietnamese. Or maybe there's just Vietnamese in every city and maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
I'm sure you can find out.
I'm just curious. I'm mostly just talking about stuff I'm interested in, but maybe that comes across wrong. Like,
No.
you know, maybe somebody could misconstrue what I'm saying. I don't mean to say like all foreigners are refugees or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That because somebody could try to misunderstand, like, oh, just because they're foreigners, they're somehow different or something.
No, you were just asking what is the history of a place that makes certain groups basically develop communities.
Yeah, and sometimes it's more obvious than others. You know, like, okay, like certain groups or ethnicities are easier to understand, or maybe you already know the history of why. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can turn that heat up a little bit.
But it's not obvious why there would be a lot of Vietnamese people in Southwest Denver.
This is why I like it when Matt cooks. Well, first of all, because he's here to keep me company. And then second of all, we can kind of multitask. He can cook and I can clean so that by the time the food is done, we don't have a big mess. A big believer in the cook and clean method.
Yeah.
I am so excited about getting these new cookbooks. I think I've asked you all before, but if you have any cookbooks that you really like or even favorite recipes online, feel free to put those in the comment section because, I don't know, it's just fun to have recipes. You never know when you're going to want to try something new.
I have a favorite.
You do?
Better Homes.
It's a classic. Can't go wrong with that one.
We're not the only ones though, because it says America's #1 cookbook since 1930.
Yeah.
So I'm not original in liking this one, but I don't think we've ever made anything in this cookbook that didn't.
Oh.
Nah, I wasn't
I was
listening.
like, what?
I don't think we've made anything in this cookbook that didn't taste good. This is what we have for cookbooks. Some of these you've seen before. There's some loose pages here. This is Recipes of Korea. This is actually a special one. This one is interesting. My mom actually played a part in putting this one together. It goes back to the olden days, back to the 1960s, I think, when there was, 1967, when there was a bunch of Church of Christ missionaries in Korea who decided to put together a book of recipes, Korean recipes. And some of these are original from the 60s, and some of them have been added more recently to kind of update it with more modern recipes. But you can see this is kind of a handmade recipe book. The other ones we have are recipes, reading, writing, and recipe. Recipes from David Urey Elementary. That's one of Aubree's schools that she taught at. Then there's Nigella's Kitchen. We don't use this one a lot, do we? We must have at one time, though. But this is like probably, I think she's a famous chef, right? So,
Yeah.
TV chef. And that's about it. We have the clean food, and then we have then we just have this one. Elegant entrees. But we'll have a couple more recipes next week when we get the, what was it? The Thug Kitchen?
Thug Kitchen, and the other one was the Afro Vegan.
Afro Vegans.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Alright, you guys, here's my breakfast. Today's lunch is the Tuscan bean soup and a piece of toasted bread. Having a couple of rice cakes today for a snack. Here's the second part to my snack, some strawberries and some grapes. Here is the Shanghai noodles with just a shrimp in it,